on the main lake. South end, as promised. Oh, we got 1,000,000 rods, throwing 1,000,000 baits.
And no fish.
And we could have left after the first 15 minutes of the trip. Oh, there's some high grass here.
A new station alert has arrived.
Ooh.
It will rain on Labor Day?
Looks like it turned.
Huh?
Like it turned a little bit.
All right, now we don't need any lightning.
Lightning.
I thought I heard thunder. We don't need that either.
Good grass down here.
Well, there's birds. That's a good sign.
Yeah. So we're in 9 feet of water. There's some submerged grass, and then there's some emerged Kissimmee grass.
Sienna, put it down and backflip or a cannonball from 87.5. 87.5. Fishing with Stratton. Hi from Alabama. Roll Tide.
There you go.
Alabama. Dragon 123561. What have you caught today?
Whew.
Not much.
We got 2 at the same time right off the bat. I got a 3. She got a small one.
That was fun.
Then I missed one, broke off, caught one, another one, and then caught a chain pickerel. And since then, it's been rough.
We moved. We came over here. Well, I don't know where we're at.
Or John's Lake.
Some docks.
Busted back there.
It was sprinkling a little bit.
Yeah, there's a dark cloud over us. It's been over us all day, I guess.
Jerry Hall says hello from Stewart, Virginia.
Oh,
Hello,
okay.
Jerry.
What's up, Jerry?
Welcome.
Stewart, Virginia.
TKK Behavioral Studies and Modification. Poor guy.
We got a buddy. He worked at Liberty in University.
Oh.
Is that Don?
Oh yeah.
Virginia.
Dragon 123561. He wants to know, what is your biggest catch ever?
9 pounds, and I caught in Alabama on Gunnersville, and then I just caught a 9-pounder a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
Here, so 2 9s. That's my biggest. Couldn't give me an ounce. I had to squeeze that last ounce out of him anyway.
Fishing with Stratton says, what's your favorite bait?
Oh.
What?
Whatever they're biting, but I'd much rather fish a worm, Texas rig. But bait-wise, I'm not sure. Actually, I really like throwing a big worm, because when they're on that, I usually catch big ones, even though I hadn't caught any of my big ones on a big worm. Not a big U-tail. One came on a Cinco. The 2 9s was what? Oh, Mag 2 and a lizard. And a Mag trick worm and a Cinco. What I'll call a big fish on.
He never wants to get away from his old lady. You love being around your old lady, don't you?
Where's she at?
He can't see the comments.
You're my young lady. You're not my old lady.
Fishing with
I was
Stratton.
sprinkling in it.
Yeah. What lake are you fishing on?
We're on John's Lake in Claremont, Florida.
What is your bluegill setup? That's from
Bluegill setup.
Tina So.
I'm throwing a worm
Yeah,
now.
I hope so. I hope you're just kidding. Sweetie.
Big worm, lightweight. Our fish today came on what?
Oh, did you see
Speed
that?
worms. Yeah, I saw it. I'll get him in a second. Looks like they're in the grass a little bit.
Thank you, Jerry. That's right.
I must have moved out of the shallow stuff.
No offense, old ladies of old tournaments, disrespectful. She is always considered his better half. Fishing with Stratton. Where are y'all from? Well, I'm from Alabama.
Well, I think he means now.
Oh,
Right?
Orlando.
We're in Orlando.
We've been around. But yes, we live in Orlando, Florida.
Fishing sunny Florida. It's kind of cloudy today, though. I mean, it's helping keep it cool, but dark cloud over us.
I see him jumping out there.
Yep.
Oh, here comes the
gracious.
rain.
Did you sit on my worm? This main lake's not as
Key
clear
line,
as
laugh
it
out loud. Look at all of his rods.
used to be.
Yeah, it's a mess.
Dude, and I've done it all today, I feel like. I even punched 1.5 weights. Frog, whopper plopper, threw a chatterbait, hybrid hunter.
Fishing with Stratton says that's about a 12-hour drive from here. Oh, where are you from? 12 hours.
Wow. So he's up near Arkansas. It was 13. We used to live in Arkansas at one point.
Yeah.
I think it was what, when we drove straight, I think it was 13 hours. So we got this scattered Kissimmee grass. It's thin, it's not a solid line. And then we got offshore hydrilla. There's not any right here, but we're in 8 feet. Came over here. The main lake is kind of the clear lake, which is not really clear. It's pretty dark. It may be relatively clear though, but normally this lake is fairly clear. We were fishing the shallow, kind of the shallow, marshy area of one of the lakes. There's like kind of like 3 lakes that connect on this little deal.
Dragon says, have a good day and good luck. Thank you.
Appreciate you. I'm gonna change something.
Bill, have you fished any tournaments? You haven't, have you? He doesn't usually fish tournaments.
I fished one a few months ago. I thought I had, oh, here we go. But not on the regular now. Go finesse. Just a little trick worm. Goodness.
Silas wants to know what's the biggest tournament you've won?
I haven't won any tournaments. The Bassmaster Classic.
He doesn't usually fish tournaments.
Mm-mm. Do you fish tournaments?
Oh, sorry.
Good Lord.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's me.
It's like, what is that?
She's getting crazy.
Silas O, and hi from Alabama. Oh, you're from Alabama.
Oh, we lived in Albertville, Gunnersville area. It's funny, it's just raining right over there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's raining over there too. Oh, it's raining here. Very light. Didn't even notice it till just.
Yeah, it's starting to move in a little bit. Maybe the fish will start biting, huh?
Maybe, that'd be nice.
I live in Scottsboro area.
Oh!
Okay. Yeah, my daughter lives in Gunnersville. I have a son in Bmaz. So you're right in that neighborhood.
Yeah, that's where I used to take my boat to get it
Scottsboro's
repaired.
nice.
Scottsboro. Unclaimed baggage. Isn't that in Scottsboro?
Yep.
We know about that. .86-degree water temp. What's the weather there? It's I saw something. Mikey Balls put stuff out. Put something out recently. It said sweatshirt weather. Not that cold, is it?
They had a cold snap.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
We had a cool snap last week, I guess. It's dropping, but the humidity has jumped up a lot, so it actually feels just as hot. You can see the scattered Kissimmee grass here. And then there's submerged eelgrass, peppergrass, hydrilla. I think they've sprayed the hydrilla. It was better before they did that. So appreciate you guys tuning in. Check out the channel. Definitely subscribe if you'd like. There's some little bit of something. Put this little black trickworm on just to see if we dummy it down a little bit, we can get bit.
Silas says, congrats on 1,000.
Who did?
Silas.
Thank you.
Ooh.
It's been a little road. Yeah, I threw a frog, man. I threw it all today. I didn't throw that swim bait because they just haven't been interested, but
I'm getting a little rain now.
yeah.
I don't mind the rain without the lightning.
Fluke. Yeah, Get a little bit of everything recently. Oh, damn. Now it's actually raining. Turn this thing off. I think they're probably up shallower for some reason. Shouldn't be, but it's kind of the way it's been.
Y'all ever been? Oh,
We fished like pretty much less than 5 feet all day. They were biting first thing, but
y'all ever been to Section, Alabama?
no. I feel like I've heard of that though.
Yeah, I have too. I don't. It's up on the mountain.
Gunnersville Mountain? Section Mountain. Where are these fish? There's something. Oh my gosh. Got my bait. What a
Oh man.
fudger. What a freaking. That's ridiculous. It's kind of the day it's been. Multiple done that. Just not committing. Normally I throw a mag trick worm, but try to go with something a little uninvasive. Something little. There he is.
Did you get him?
I got him
All right.
in that
Bill.
grass. Unless he got off. He's still in there.
So I've
Little.
heard fish rise up when it rains because the rain brings oxygen to the surface.
There we guys. There we go. There we go, guys. There's one of them Florida giants.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Aw. Cute.
I call that a taco bass.
He is cute.
Does he look bigger now? He looks all like a giant. Cute.
Oh, there's another one down there.
That's probably what got my worm.
Celeb says nice.
We're catching babies, what we're catching right now.
At least you're catching something.
This is a kind of a challenging lake. It's a lot of pressure. It's well known. Some big ones come out of here, but it can be really tough.
Fishing with Stratton is back. Welcome back.
A lot of tournaments out here, a lot of local stuff. A lot of the local clubs usually come here. There, last time we were out, I don't know if that was last weekend or the weekend before that. Extreme Series was here. They have a Wednesday nighter out here. I would try throwing it and letting it sink to the bottom and then just slow reeling it for a while. See if you get any bites that way. And you can stop it at times. .6 feet here. They do a lot of playing around with this grass, I think. Kind of gets them, throws things off, which they do that with a lot of the lakes here.
Mike Fletcher says, I've been out there a few times and it's always been tough for me.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, it's usually hit and miss. It's what I consider your traditional Florida lake. Like, you got to cover water and find an area you can catch them, but you can cover water all day and never get on anything. And they're really timing sensitive. Most of the people that I see or notice catch big ones, you know, just like when I used to look at fish brain, it's usually wacky Cinco kind of stuff. Or like kayakers swim jigging in the marsh. But like this Kissimmee grass here, you get in an area when, you know, during the spawn, pre-spawn, you can get an area and like do really well, but not really size. I think my best day I caught a couple 4.5 pounders. They weren't right in the same area. They were close. Same kind of general end of the lake. I'd say our last couple trips have been better than average. At least getting one kind of decent fish.
2 native brookies on my fly rod this morning here in Maine.
Oh,
What
wow.
state are you fishing in?
Florida. We are in the FL. In Maine, we get a couple people from Maine. Somebody else seemed like one weekend it came on, got on twice. He had caught a salmon. Might have been you. Usually in the spring, I'll flip Cincos in this stuff, shallow. But the other thing is the water's pretty low, but we've got some rain, so it's better than it's been.
How big would you say this lake is?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I never looked.
It's pretty big, huh?
Yeah, when you add it all up, all three.
Temperatures have been cool at night, low 40s this week. Fishing is heating up with the rivers cooling down.
In Maine?
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, Mike, what weight won that tournament? What was the winning weight? Just curious.
G lives in a remote but resort location. The fishing is amazing, but still 40 miles from a grocery store.
Oh, God. Holy cow.
That would be tough.
Man, and when you have bad snow, you must have a hell of a pantry.
Mike Fletcher says 11.82.
Wow, that's it. Jeez.
Mike Fletcher says big bass was 3.8.
Oh, wow. Well, they're not on this outside edge, that's for sure. I knew it wasn't going to be great. Last time I caught them up here, like I rode down, I stopped and like idled up and like the screen, I was like, oh God, we're going to catch them because it was black marks everywhere. Just activity, you could see wasn't per se like hard basset signs, but there was bait a lot.
G says small stores in town, but they make you pay. It's literally double.
Oh gosh.
Wow, yeah.
That's ridiculous.
It is.
You shouldn't be allowed to do that.
Mike Fletcher says tough day, but East Lake is a tougher lake.
East Lake, that's the smaller lake.
G says we have 5 to 6 pound native brookies. My personal best is 3 pounds. Is it 31 pounds? Is that what? She says wild salmon and landlocked salmon fishing too. Cool.
Just remember, I'm over here.
It's hard for me to throw. Sorry.
Yeah. That's kind of why I went this way, so I didn't have to Worry about you. You're gonna have to go over your head.
Woo!
Yeah, it makes me wonder. Maybe this new moon, they're not feeding until like midday or something. But there's like ton of bait in those mats over there. Little stuff though.
G says my town has 1,250 year-round residents, but summer tourism goes up to 15,000. It's crazy. Wild, wild west in my location. Laugh out loud.
And you're there year round, right? Maine.
There's the heat. G says flip a jig? Question mark.
Yeah, I'm not feeling that. I did flip heavy 1.5 ounce weight when we were on the mat, but this water is relatively clear. It's not overly clear now. And the bite is just, I don't know.
Year round, yes.
I don't feel like they're in that mood. And I probably wouldn't flip a jig. Anyway, I rarely flip a jig around grass. There's too many good soft plastics.
Are you on Fish Brain app?
I am. I don't even know. I don't even think my stuff's on there anymore. I was a little a while ago, but I go on there occasionally just to kind of look at things. They're pretty much charging for everything now. I think. Seemed like I went on my thing, and I don't think there was anything there anymore. When I first moved down here, which was what 2018, I was posting stuff when I first kind of got back into fishing again.
She says, I can't imagine how big the bass are in Florida. How big they get in Florida.
I know. You'd think they'd get bigger. They get smarter.
They're smart.
It's like you pretty much have to have some severe type weather situation. Seems like go in your favor. I'd say Texas got us kind of whooped. And then freaking New York. If we handled our grass, look at that. I don't know if that was a little pickerel or probably a little pickerel. Chase my worm up. They say needlefish. I don't really know what a needlefish is. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on today. There was a floater at the dock. There may have been a tournament yesterday, but this lake's hit and miss.
MVP Fishing says, looks like it's getting hot out there. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
sun decided to come out after that little
Where did that rain come?
rain.
Oh, there it is. That one came over and sprinkled on us. We've had cloud cover most of the day, so I don't know that it's really helped fishing. Those fish, I think, kind of stayed out in open water.
G says, I grew up bass fishing in Connecticut, moved to Northwest Maine 15 months ago. I'm here for life, though. You even mention bass in my town and you get the sideways eye.
That's funny. I don't know. Them Canadian boys are doing pretty good down here. I don't know. Do they have smallmouth there? You got such good, just the other stuff.
$30. What's that big white building?
I have no idea. Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're out in the country.
Well, we kind of are. There's a big antique home down there. I think that's a scud range or something. It seemed like I looked at it on the map and I couldn't tell what. It's probably just somebody that's got a rich house and they just build them a little. Looks like a rooms to go.
G says it's 73 degrees there. Fresh mountain air. Sounds nice. It feels like it's about 103 here.
Yeah, I think it was like 80 something, but or what was yesterday? It was what, 88, 89, but feels like 97.
There's a breeze blowing, that helps.
Yeah, that helps a lot.
I give you credit for being out there. Yeah, it's
Hell, this is nothing.
Bill can stay out here all day long. As long as he's
hotter than this, I think the last
as long
time.
as he's fishing, it doesn't bother him.
The breeze is cool though. Our weather has changed significantly. When it's hot and then you have a hot breeze and you can barely breathe because
Yeah.
it's so.
I hear chickens.
Yeah.
So I wasn't too far
Yeah,
off
because
when
they
I
were
said
crowing
country.
one day I was over here. Maybe that's a chicken coop.
It did sound like somebody was shooting guns earlier.
Yeah, they have a thing right there. They're usually out here.
Oh, yeah.
I was freaked out the first time I came over here. I was like, what the?
That's nice. Safe area. Roll Tide. Yes.
Oh, don't say that.
I didn't get to watch the Alabama game last night.
Nope, sure didn't.
My friend fished tournaments in Connecticut. If he went out on his boat, be ready for at least 6 hours of fishing. Yeah, that sounds
Oh,
like
yeah.
Bill. That's an easy
6.
day for him. I enjoy fishing, but
We've already been out probably 6.
yeah, I guess we have.
Got here about 6:30.
But the heat does get to me. I'm not used to
Well,
it.
yeah, it's tough
I'm
this
a
time of year.
softie.
Same here. If they're not biting, I can't. There's no point staying out. Now, in a couple of months, it'll be nice to be out here for.
No, we should come out in the evening sometime.
Well, the good thing about coming out in the morning, usually it's cool at least when you're going and you're coffeeed up, you're
True.
excited. When it's already hot to go out, it kind of can be tough. But man, it is ridiculous.
G says, I have a clip. I was waist deep in the Rangley River, and a moose entered the river probably 100 yards away earlier this season.
Oh, days.
Wow. That would be intense.
Yeah. Not as intense as a bear entering. Whew. We get bears down here in Orlando.
I get a little freaked out when a gator is in the picture.
A little.
We had an experience with a baby alligator a couple of weeks ago and came right up to the boat. I mean, I say a baby, I mean, it was young.
Yeah, it was like 4 feet, 5 feet.
Yeah.
Head to tail. I think I'll be working on that video here soon, so it'll probably be in the.
I see lots of moose, probably 6 to 8 a week. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's awesome. Northern exposure, wasn't that Maine?
Can't even get the babies to bite.
I know.
They're all too
When you know
tired.
it's kind of crazy.
Kinsey's Adventures. Have you caught anything? Bill's caught.
Well,
he caught 2 bright and early at the same time. Bill just caught a baby, a young one, just a little bit ago. He's caught a couple. I'm not doing so well. Last Chance Fam 500. Where are y'all fishing at? We are in Johns Lake in Ocoee, Florida.
Claremont,
Florida, excuse me.
and I busted out all the rods.
Jesus, I can't imagine fishing from a shore and not actually being able to fish from the shore because of gators.
Yeah, they don't bother you really.
Until they do.
I mean, I fish a popka a lot. They're all over the place. They don't want to be anywhere near you. But the crazy thing is, I was one of the guys. He actually one of the Hobie. They had a Hobie tournament out there, and supposedly he was telling me that there was one under the guy's boat. I don't know if he was like his kayak. I don't know if he was like following him around or what the whole situation. I remember one came off the bank and then I hit him with my trolling motor. But like you get anywhere near like their area, they usually take off and they go out now. And that's that lake. This lake, that one followed my frog all the way to the boat because he was young, I guess. And then he just hung around here with us, thinking we were going to feed it. I don't know. But the big ones, yeah, they tend to, unless they if they're got babies with them, yeah, you don't want to be dealing with them.
Les Chance fam says, "Nice. I want to fish Florida. I'm from Texas, but live in Central Oregon.
Oh,
Now I'm trying to get trout out the river. It's much more difficult."
oh,
G wants to know if any peacock bass are in the water.
nah. You got to go south near Miami, I think. Key Largo, Everglades type area, I think. Okeechobee kind of area.
Les Chance. So just small bass. Bucket list fish for me, peacock, says G.
Oh, they're fighters. I don't know if Key Largo's on. He fishes for peacocks down there.
G says, "Enjoy the holiday weekend, guys. Be safe. Thank
too.
you."
Appreciate you tuning in.
Last Chance says, "Largemouth, smallmouth. Sorry. Oh, smallmouth."
Oh, yeah. Caught a couple. When I lived in Chattanooga, I caught one on Lake Chickamauga. Caught a 4-pounder. Good one. That was the only smallmouth I ever caught there.
Last Chance says, "Y'all are living in the life. A boat on fishing on Labor Day weekend. Couple goals." Yeah.
I agree.
Thank you for that reminder.
Always.
Because I was getting a little too hot and cranky.
I never take it for granted.
But yes, you are right.
I was corporate America for a really long time and said, I'm done. And never, I had a boat for a while since 06, but a lot of use here and there. Where's that worm? I'm gonna go see what happens.
Oh, there's a breeze. Yeah.
I'm shocked there's not many people out here.
I know.
I mean, when I come to Johns Lake, I'm kind of always holding my breath a little bit because there's not a ton of parking. It's the only ramp. I think there's some local ramps in some of these communities, at least one I know of. But fill up quick. But yeah, there was 3 boats here when we got here, and 2 people pulled up behind me. It was not, and there's nobody out here. I say this lake gets a lot of pressure, but I mean, when I used to fish it a lot when I first moved here, They are not tight to the edge and in grass, that's for sure. See back. There's this. We're in 13 feet right now. There's a nice little hole right here.
Oh. Clouding up again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this one. Nope.
Whew.
Man, I really thought at the start we were gonna have a good day.
We did have a good day.
Double up. My first fish was 3 pounds. I mean,
It's a good thing that we don't have to
That
rely on
was-
our catches for dinner.
we what?
It's a good thing we don't have to rely on our catches for dinner.
Oh, we could have ate several days on what we caught today. And my freezer is full already of crappie from a couple of years. Not last year, not this past last year. Yep. And like that. If your worm is spinning when you bring it back, something not right. You do not want that. Days like this make you appreciate the really good ones. Yeah, I don't want to spin. Oh, it's getting pushed down by that sinker. Still spinning. That's weird.
It's like a scene from a Netflix movie.
That does? Like Ozarks? It looks like the Ozark. Oh yeah, Dr. Evil living back there. No. You believe it? I don't know what these fish want. I don't even see anything in the. But that's the way it goes sometimes. Especially on this lake. I mean, they could be right over there, you know. You could just feel like you can just miss them. Or they could be tight to the bank. But
Fishing tomorrow?
I don't know. What time is it? 12. Yeah, this area down here is still it's been untampered with. It's an area on the other side. It's kind of like this too. Looks like old the way probably the whole lake looked. Some people sold their lots and got developed. Oh, we should have asked. Is Key Largo still on? Didn't he say he was going to Turkey Lake yesterday?
Oh yeah.
Wonder how he did. Or maybe this week. Can't remember. Let's see, crap.
Bill, you about ready to go?
I am. Toss all that fish junk. Yeah, no, I know. Let's see if I can get this one. Monkey seaweed. A couple casts with this. A what? Oh, maybe. Oh, really? I don't blame them. They got something going on out here. Dexter Morgan lived back there.
Your house is red doors?
Hmm. Hmm. Johns Lake, you F me again, didn't you? It's weird, as dark as the water is, it's still pretty clear. How many did you get? One?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. In the first 5 minutes? Dang. All right, that's it.
That's all, folks.
Sunday bassing with Bmaz, guys. It was not what we hoped for, but you take that risk when you come to Johns Lake. But Boo Boo said she wanted to go to Johns River today. So I figured Johns River meant Johns Lake. So we's at Johns River. Considering I've never been to St. John's River, I figured that's what she meant. Water. It's kind of weird. All right, guys, we maybe see you tomorrow, maybe not, but we'll see you sometime soon. Have a good weekend. We don't see you again. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.
Bye.